we have arrived in this beautiful place north of the island, and yeah, it used to be an old coastguard station. So if you can see up there, we've got a tower we can climb later on to have a look over the island. And yeah, I mean, look at this garage in here. Boat garage. I'd love a boat garage for the boat. That'd be amazing. My own dry dock or something. The boat behind Flabria, I think it's called, we were following over from Sweden a few days ago, so just saw her on AIS in front. Tanya's obsessive compulsive cleaning disorder is also kicking in.
No, it's not.
It is.
Very, very dirty.
Oh, but it's nice to get off the boat. I don't think we've left the boat for a few days now, so it's nice to do something different. Yeah, this was what I was looking forward to in this holiday. Some nice calm places as well, no extreme wind, really nice. Yeah, Nikolai, we found a shop.
We found a shop, we did, Chris. That's a British one, huh?
Yeah. So many different landscapes on this island. People like making rock formations as well. Pretty cool. Hello there.
Hello. Small mussels.
Yeah. This is one of the transits that you might see when coming into bays in Gotland, in Åland. See the first one here? So basically you just line them up together and that's a safe passage in. Perfect to get the legs moving, get a bit of exercise, because we haven't been doing a lot in the last few days, and just drinking a lot of alcohol.
Hi. This has been a great walk. There's a 5-kilometer trail around the island. It's very well marked and it's a beautiful trail. Half of it is in the forest and then half of it by the sea on the rocks. I do, however, find that it's going to be difficult to run it, which we talked about tomorrow. I don't think that's going to happen.
Now we're off out on the dinghy because we may have spotted a nice little pool where you can fish some fish. Nikolai's coming with his rod again. He's a happy man. Even though he's full of cold, he's a happy man.
I'm happy. I'm full of painkillers. No time to be sick.
Let's see what we get. God knows what we're going to do if we actually catch a fish.
Yeah, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. We'll have to. You got your knife, just kill it, and we'll have to wash the bottom of the dinghy out or something. I don't know. Nikolai's fishing again. We've got a beer. Job done, we're happy. We've got about an hour before we need to get back, so hopefully we'll catch something, I don't know. Fishing was slightly unsuccessful.
As always.
Not as always. You catch something sometime.
I catch something. But look at these here. They're just waiting to be caught, right?
That's it. There's a ton of fish in here, dude. Just get a net. Job done. just likes his head stroked, actually.
It's amazing.
It's so beautiful.
But it isn't swimming. Fill it up.
Well, it sort of is.
It's dipping.
This whole area used to be a part of the coastguard up here. So part of Kumlinge Sjöbevakning, which is so it's an old coastguard station with all modern technology. The coastguard didn't need to have a station out here, and since 2005 Henrik has had this place, Glada Laxen, which is actually a restaurant, and now the island is more known as Glada Laxen instead of the actual name of the island, which is Berry. And it's an absolutely lovely place.
Glada Laxen means Happy Salmon.
Yeah, and it really is. You get very, very happy when you visit Henrik in his restaurant. And now that we just left the restaurant, he was saying, oh, there's fresh baked bread tomorrow morning. If you want, just come up around, from 8. There is fresh baked bread that I make myself. So he's here all alone. Tonight we've been, I think I counted a total of 13 people in the restaurant, and he's doing everything himself. The facilities on the island is really, really nice in the harbour. Brand new bathrooms, brand new showers, and a brand new sauna even in the main facilities. It's really, really good.
And there's a little diving platform over there as well that we might have a little play around on. We'll see. So this morning we just had breakfast, and straight away while they were washing the dishes, they decided to do it on the bathing platform at the back here, and they somehow dropped, I'm talking about the girls here, somehow dropped like 4 plates to the bottom of the seabed. Nikolai's just seen a clamp down there as well. He's trying to fish out. It's one of these clothes hooks that is quite useful. I think Tanya and Sarah are trying to do a bit of free diving now. Get these plates back up off the bottom. It's 3.5 meters down, so in clear water, so it's a nice little dive. But when you get down there, it's gonna be probably about 15 degrees.
Yes, I know. It's gonna be cold down there.
You'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we will.
It's good though. It's good fun.
Oh, there it is. Straight down now.
Oh, there's a fish.
You're catching a fish.
Oh.
You're actually catching a fish.
Yes, keep it, honey. Come on, son. Need you.
A little free diving training today. Important thing is to get your body used to it, so you don't, when you go underwater and it gets colder, you don't get that panic reaction to the cold. You ready?
I'm gonna try. So I need to do this on the down, way down, right?
Yeah, just equalise when your ears start hurting.
Okay. Just when you dive in, just 2 big swims with your arms, and then your legs can do the rest.
Okay.
Tanya's turn. But I think you'll need to take many big swims with your arms, honey, because you're more buoyant than, I don't know, the Titanic. No. What's another example?
Titanic sank. That's not very buoyant, is it?
It wasn't.
I would recommend breathing in and out long and fast 3 times before you go under. Like, and then go.
Deep and fast.
Deep and fast.
Yeah. Nice, honey. So now it was my turn to go do a bit of free diving and clean off the bottom of the hull. I've said it many times, but the hull got very dirty due to the anti-fouling that was applied down in Greifswald. It took me 2 times 40 minutes swimming around free diving trying to clean the bottom of the hull, and let me tell you, it wasn't an easy 80 minutes in the water. By the time I've got out, I was pretty hypothermic and it was getting really tough to do that anymore, so I'm glad I got it done anyway. It made a huge difference later on in the sailing. Luckily we booked the sauna straight after so I could get warm again, and trust me, it was really nice to get in that sauna after that time in the water. So I've just been in the water for half an hour and got in the sauna. It's taking ages for me to do that. But yeah, this is a nice little private sauna that you can book in this place. It's great. Beautiful view.
Yes, very beautiful.
Gonna take a beer. Good
Cheers.
company. Cheers, cheers.
And
What a nice day.
Bomb time.
I'm gonna skip the bomb time one time. Just gonna sit here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a tough day on this island. All that cleaning of the boat, saunering, drinking a couple of beers takes its toll. No, but seriously, cleaning the bottom of the boat without any scuba gear or a wetsuit on was seriously tough. I mean, the water's 18 degrees and it took me 2 times 40 minutes of free diving to clean that hull off. I mean, seriously tired now, and it took a lot of breath and a lot of effort, I can tell you. I'm looking forward to a nice barbecue. But yeah, now the hull's cleaned, we might get an extra knot out of the boat, which is quite nice. Look at this, it's just a beautiful island. Girls are still in the sauna over there. Yeah. Perfectly protected from southerly and probably westerly, definitely southwesterly. Really nice. Hey guys! Guy, Henrik, he's looking after the whole thing. He goes over to the other side, over there, to pick up his guests that come in on the ferry. Brings them across on the boat, drops them off. There might be a guest house around here as well, and then they eat in the restaurant. Fantastic food, like it's really like in Åland at the moment. It's a nice place to be. 40 meters up the tower.
176
176. Do we want to verify that?
steps.
Somebody count. Let the climbing begin. Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. 37 steps up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. So we must have counted the stairs down there then. Beautiful.
Oh, it's
This is really cool. I like things like this.
Old school telephone, look at this.
Hey, does it work?
I hated this when I was a kid. If you did one of the numbers wrong, you had to start over.
Yeah.
Look at this. How cool is this?
Old school map.
It must be nice in the winter watching the snow or something out from here.
Yeah.
Cool. Inside the Coast Guard station you can feel the whole tower shaking sometimes in the wind. It was pretty fun. we're moving forward, okay?
Tell me when you want this, bro.
Getting out of Glada Laxen was pretty simple. We attached a bow rope to shore and used this as a spring to swing the stern out with the engine in forward. And then the stern came out quite nicely and we just reversed out of the bay. Quite a nice maneuver to do. Once again, thanks for joining us. In the next episode there's going to be more sailing. We're going to be sailing from Glada Laxen to Turku in Finland. The sail gets quite interesting as the winds are behind us again and picking up, but it was a really nice sail. And we end up parking in front of a wedding and crashing that, so it's a fun story. Cheers guys, see you next time. Bye now.